Alright guys, I've tried to film this video basically 3 separate times and over 3 separate formats, and I'm just gonna go for full throw everything out, run and gun. Hopefully I don't have to cut anything. I just wanted to just upload this raw. So this is my airsoft collection video. I'm gonna do a quick sweep overview real quick. Not everything is here, I'll say that right now, other than a couple of spring pistols and like 1 or 2 spring rifles, like M16 spring rifles that are at my my parents' house. Everything else is here, and here's obviously a quick overview of everything. This is all of my stuff. I finally have enough where I'm like, this is worth a collection video for now. Start with all the pistols. Let's just go through them. That's the Late Force 1911. They're great. I love them. It's my favorite pistol. This one's black, all black. I think it's like a Gen 3 or something like that. This is the Walther PPQ. I've actually gotten most of these pistols except for the revolvers and that. I've gotten all of these out of mystery boxes, these 4. So, Walther PPQ is surprisingly one of my favorite pistols. Then we have the Taren Tactical JW3 Combat Master. That's just a clean gun, honestly. It's nice. This was some, like, JG or JW high capa that I've kind of murderized. I'm going to turn it into a Halo Magnum. I just need the furniture for the front. Maybe the back and then the handguard. It's going to be a Halo Magnum at some point to go with that there. Let's talk about that while it's there. That's the version 1. The one that's not as good for this, because this just sits in the back there. If you haven't already seen my 2 videos on that or whatever, that's the version 1. The version 2, I'm working on stuff for it. I'm still trying to figure out a proper good mag release, but that's the pistol I use. It's the Aps Black Hornet with the barrel extension from the carbine kit, from the full auto carbine kit. That's what I use. It's the M17, again, mystery box item. This is the CO2 version. Kind of see it there. I like it. It's cool. My revolvers, Smoke Wagon, the Wild Card, Nameless revolver that's by the same company. All take the same shells. They're all CO2 powered. Just like this thing. My repeater. Got this off of Swit Airsoft. It takes the same shells, unlike the saddle gun that's on e-bike. That has a bigger loop. I didn't want that. I just wanted the small loop, the regular one. Behind that, we have Yeel 1887 Terminator shotgun. I bought this for my birthday this year. Present to myself. I bought it at the same time that I bought that one. Talk about that in a sec. This is my MP5K. By Umarex or Elite Force, I don't remember. It's the limited edition one, and you can see it's missing its fire selector and its trigger. That's because I'm working on it. I just haven't had the parts or the time to do it. This year, it's probably my favorite gun. I say probably because I have that, and that's just really cool. But this is just a gas blowback UMP. I have a lot of Umarex guns. I think this is also by Umarex or someone in that vein. It's just a fully licensed gas blowback UMP. It's very efficient. I never actually looked up anything about this gun. I just bought it because I always wanted a UMP, and I got one. This is my Murderized Ak-74. I have everything to put it back together, except for the stock, because the stock sucked. It was one of the underfolders that didn't work well. Don't mind that. I can fix this. This is fixable, trust me. But it's an old, what is it, Aftermath? It's an Aftermath AK. I've only found the one, so you can buy them online somewhere, I think. This is the Cybergun F2000, I want to say. It's the cheaper one, it's not the G&G, because the G&G is like almost $400. This is like 180 or something like that. It's an F2000, and I wanted an F2000, so I got an F2000. Vfc Scar H. I've had this one probably longer than most everything here, except for that. Yeah. Oh, and the AK. I've had basically these three for a very long time. I've had this for at least 3 years now. It's a VFC Scar. There's nothing too special about it. Most of these guns are non-upgraded or anything because I have only started really doing upgrades and stuff as of recently. I'm gonna HPA this thing. That's why it's disassembled. Don't worry about this big mag. This is for this guy. This is a cheaper $80 HK416. The backside is off of a different AEG, but it's a HK4. It has survived so long. It is probably the oldest airsoft gun I have in my collection currently, other than a couple of Springers. That has gone through almost every hand of my friends. We used to trade around airsoft stuff, but it finally returned to me this year, so there it is. It was originally mine, and then I traded it, and then it went around, and then I got it back, so it's cool. That's pretty cool. This is my RM4, my KWA Ronin M4. This is my newer primary, my main gun. I also got this out of a mystery box, but it was a very welcome gift because it's just this full metal M-lock cool M4 that I've put all my main attachments on, as you can tell. But I love it. I actually really like that thing. This is maybe second to that in terms of my favorite creation. This is the Modern Warfare 2 M4. Modern Warfare 2 M4A1. There's only a couple companies that make that rail system for it, and I found one that was relatively cheap. So I just bought it, painted it. There it is. I really want to get like an ACOG or something for it, like one that's from or modeled after the one from the game, because that'd be pretty cool. I also want to get a holographic for that, EOTech, but that's more expensive than most of these guns are base price. This is the M249 Featherweight. I got the Featherweight because it was cheaper. That's really the only reason I bought it. I would have gotten a normal saw or even saved up for like a 240 Bravo, but oh hey cat. But I was like, yeah, it's here. I'm gonna get it. This monstrosity, this thing, this is a spring. I'm pretty sure it's Lancer Tactical. Is that what this is? Galaxy? I don't even know. I got this out of a mystery box too. It's a spring polymer, very light M82. It doesn't even have the right rail. Like all these have the same rail that you can put optics and stuff on. This has a smaller rail. It's thinner, so you can't put anything on it. So I don't know what I'm doing with that. This I really like mystery boxes. If you can't tell, this is another mystery box gun. This is from some company. It's basically a VSR-10 clone, I think. But I painted it, and that's all I've done with it, really, I'm gonna be honest. Then we get back here. These are the heavy duty of the guns. This is the wind gun Mosin Nagant, the CO2. I wish it had a real wood stock. It's faux wood, but it looks good, so I don't care. It's got the sword. I call it the sword. Let me just. There we go. It's got the sword, but it's very heavy and but it's super fun to mess with. Now this is the heaviest gun that I have, hands down. Period. This is the Wolf M82. It's all metal, front to end, except for that hideous thing, and the pistol grip. But everything else is metal. And then it has big scope and the carry handle. I took off the bipod because one, mine was broken, and two, it was like 3 extra pounds on this already heavy thing. It's heavier than everything else here by so much. Let's see. I think that's everything. I think this is my biggest collection I've had that isn't just spring guns, because I do have quite a few pistols and whatnot. But I think that's it. Again, the version 2 of that is in my room, but they both use the same pistol. I can make a version 3 whenever I want, because I have another shell, but I don't think that's necessary for me to do. I do want to get another pistol, though, to operate it. Not that this one is bad, but I just want to have more than one. That is going to be a Magnum at some point. I don't know when. I can't really guarantee anything. I know this is the first time I've posted in a while. I've just had to do a lot of work recently, and you know, this is my new apartment we have here with our skull flag, so having to pay rent finally, it's kind of hard to do this, to buy all this, and continue making it. So for right now, I'm just kind of waiting things out, trying to save up some more money. Like I think the last airsoft gun I got was the M17 there, which was out of a mystery box in the like 110 degree weather that we had here in Washington back in like August, I think it was. That's when that package came in on my doorstep, and it actually the gun actually didn't function very well. Like the slide was stuck because it was so hot. It just melted all the lube. Yeah, other than that, just kind of waiting to save up more money for these projects, and I am still kind of working on the SMG. I don't really like how it's turning out, so I think I might start over, start a different version. But the next time you guys will see a video here, it will be either an update on this, an update on that, or just a general update to show off something, because I haven't really, had the chance to do that for a really long time. But this is my airsoft collection. This is a video I've wanted to do for a really long time, because people have been doing an airsoft collection video for, since there have been airsoft guns and YouTube. So, yeah. Throw a question in the comments if you want to know about any of these. Again, most of them are stock. The only one that's really being changed right now is that one. I do want to go through and mess with some of these and upgrade them a little bit. Like that thing, I just want to do something with it because that'd be cool. Any last words? No? Okay, yeah, but just throw a comment in the comment below if you want to know about any of these, if you want to know about any projects that are coming up. Again, really all I have lined up right now are doing this and doing that, Magnum and the version 2, making it have an actual mag release. I do have another project that's, I have this other Nerf gun that if I hollow out the inside and put something inside of it, like I've done with this, I could technically make a DMR, but I'm not super hopeful about that right now, so I might just give up on that altogether. Anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. This is my collection. Hope you enjoyed. I'm not the best at doing these videos, but you know, I got a phone and the internet, so it's about as best I can do for right now. Anyway, yeah. See you guys in the next video. Sometime probably in December. So mark down your calendars.